Hey guys, this video is all about how to grow and care for the begonia plants. Here I have two different varieties of begonia plants. On the left side I have the Wax Begonia and on the right side I have the Rhizomatous Begonia. Please note that whenever we talk about caring for your begonia plants, each varieties have unique requirements, and if you do little bit here and there, your plant is going to die really very fast. Anyway, you really don't have to worry about anything because I am going to start the video with repotting both of my plants, and I would be ending the video with lots of blooms. So this way you are going to know everything that you need to do as a care for your begonia plants. So let's begin the procedure. To repot my plants, I am just going to use 6 inch of container. You can definitely use either 6 inch or even 8 inch. Please make sure that your pot has at least one drainage hole and then keep some hard object on the drainage holes so that water can drain out well. Preparing a good potting soil mix is extremely important, and this is the way how I am doing. I am using 30% of normal garden soil, 30% of vermicompost, 30% of coco peat, and rest 10% of perlite. I have also added two other elements. The first one is 25 grams of neem cake powder and 20 grams of bone meal. Please note that if you don't have neem cake powder or even bone meal at this time, you don't have to use it. Just use the potting soil mix the way I have shown you. I mean 30% of normal garden soil, 30% of either vermicompost or compost cow dung powder, and rest 30% of coco peat, and finally the last 10% is perlite. So next I am just going to repot my plant, and I hope you can just follow me. I am going to repot my Wax Begonia the same way, and I hope that it's okay if I don't show you how I am going to do that. Next, I am going to keep the pot in a bright area for next 3 to 5 days, and then I am going to keep the plant in a place where it's going to get at least 2 to 3 hours of morning sunlight. Now please keep watching. So guys, this is the result after 30 days, and like I promised you before, here are the lots of blooms as you can see. You can see that both are blooming really very well, but I wish I had some more clips in between the 30 days. Anyway, it's okay, I hope so, and now let's discuss about the most important things. So the first important thing is sunlight. See, any kind of begonias actually don't prefer too much direct sunlight. However, in the springtime or even winter time, it's okay even if you are providing them, let's say, 4 to 5 hours of direct sunlight. You can grow the Rhizomatous Begonia in complete shady area, but please note that the area should be bright enough, otherwise it's not going to produce lots of blooms. However, for the Wax Begonia, you should be able to provide it minimum 2 to 3 hours of direct sunlight. This is really very important, and make sure that your plant is not getting the midday heat or even the afternoon sunlight. Now let me give you an example so that you know that your plant is getting more amount of sunlight. So here you can see leaves are burning. So this is the same symptoms you are going to find if your plants are getting high amount of direct sunlight. So in that case, please try to protect your plant from the direct sunlight and keep it only in a bright area. The leaves are looking absolutely glossy, as you can see, and note that you are not going to get similar kind of leaves if it's getting too much direct sunlight. The second important thing is proper watering. This is extremely important, and please trust me, you can kill your wax begonia in just 3 to 5 days simply by overwatering only for once. And that's why I am saying you please be extremely careful. Before watering, always let the top 1 inch soil dry out completely and then only water it. See, if you have any kind of doubt like whether you should water your plant or not, then what you can do is simply dip your finger 1 inch into the soil and see whether soil is sticking to your finger or not. If the soil is not sticking to your finger means you can water your plant, and if the soil is sticking to your finger, you have to wait for some more days and then only water your plant. Wax begonia also get attacked by different kind of fungal diseases, and it's another reason why they die too often. To avoid this issue, you can use any fungicide. In my case, I use the soft fungicide, and to use the soft fungicide, you can take 2 grams, that would be near about half teaspoon. Mix the fungicide in 1 liter water and then spray on the leaves of your plants once in 7 to 10 days. To fertilize my begonia plants, I use NPK 19-19-19. To use that, you can take half teaspoon, mix it in 1 liter water and then apply directly on the soil once in 15 to 20 days. If you want to propagate your begonias, then you can do it many different ways. For example, you can propagate the Rhizomatous Begonia simply by dividing it. And you can propagate the Wax Begonia simply by cutting. Please also note that you can also grow the begonia bulb as well, and obviously all those would be propagated simply by dividing the bulbs. So guys, this is all about how to grow and care for the begonia plants. They are easy to grow only if you know the amount of sunlight you should provide them and know the exact time when you should water them. I really wish I had some more clips. Anyway, I am really sorry about that. If you have any questions, please don't forget to ask me. And if you found the video useful, then please don't forget to like it, share it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching the video. I truly appreciate it. Have a great day and enjoy.